Hey guys, it's Hustlemon and I hope you're all having a great day today. So last year I made a couple of YouTube shorts and TikTok videos showcasing numerous websites that were selling Pokemon TCG products on sale for Black Friday. I even myself got a Shrouded Fable Elite Trainer box for £30. I know that sounds insane to anyone that's entered the hobby as of 2025, but it's amazing how much things can change in such a short space of time. I was debating on making this content thinking, look, even if there is going to be products that's going on sale, which is going to be one of them situations, is any retail going to even consider doing this, considering how hot Pokemon is? But I thought, you know what? Let's make a bit of a punt. Let's just go ahead and make some fun content. There's definitely been some products out of this year that's basically still sitting on the shelves and is not being scalped or botted by numerous amounts of people. So this video is me just showcasing some products that I predict will go on sale on Black Friday, and we'll see if I was right or wrong. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive into it. Right guys, let's go ahead and look at these products and see which one I predict will go on sale. Now first things first, I just want to quickly state, I can only imagine 3 companies that's going to be selling Pokemon TCG on sale for this Black Friday. That is Amazon, Argos and Smiths. Everyone else, they know how hot Pokemon is, and as the famous saying goes, make hay whilst the sun is still shining. Especially if you're talking about like e-commerce websites that specifically caters towards TCG related products like Card Vault, Magic Madhouse, Chaos Cards, etc. They're not going to put any products on sale anytime soon. They can easily sell it at the recommended retail price. I mean, they're fully aware that people are paying above the recommended retail price on the second-hand market. So whilst the hype is this big, they're not going to put the products on sale. So it's one of them situations. Just to keep this content simple and transparent today, I'm just going to showcase all the products on Amazon. And it doesn't specifically means that I believe it's going to go on sale on Amazon. I'm just going to keep it on this website so you guys can see everything over here today. Let's go ahead and dive into it. So we got Paradox Fury Premium Collection Box, and this is in fact an Amazon exclusive, so you can only purchase it over here. Currently it goes for £50. I can imagine it dropping down by 20%, so maybe £40 in total. You get 7 packs in over here in total, along with an oversized card and 3 promo cards, including Raging Bolt EX, which is quite a playable card. A lot of people are obviously running Raging Bolt because of that burst roar effect, which allows you to discard your card and draw 6 cards in total. Now the 7 packs inside it in total, I will pop it up on screen as well, but the best one over there is Twilight Masquerade. You got Paradox Rift, Temporal Forces, etc. But it's just one of them things, guys. You need to work out that cost ratio once again. If I'm honest with you, the display case over here is not the best. It's similar to the one that you get in the Terrapagos Ultra Premium Collection box. It's just like a plasticky material at the bottom, and then I'll be honest, it's quite difficult to make your cards like sit in right to display all 3. It's just one of them things. But if in case you are obviously interested in any of these like particular sets, oh, it's got Paldea Evolved apparently in there, so that's actually a decent pack. So it got quite a few selections right there, so you can see it on screen. You just need to work it out, think about it in advance. You just get your good old friend a calculator. 40 divided by 7 is £5.71 per pack. It is above the recommended retail price, but at the end of the day, I think it's one of them situations. There's going to be quite a few people that are looking at purchasing Pokemon TCG products, especially for up and coming Christmas gifts. So yeah, that's my first product. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So next up, guys, we've got the Cynthia's Garchomp EX Premium Collection Box. Now, not too long ago, I showcased this on sale on Amazon for £32, £50. In fact, on one of my vids, it's called the Team Rocket Tins, when I was reviewing that and I did an unboxing. I showcased that a lot of people were purchasing the Team Rocket Tins on the second-hand market for £32/£33 area. But this product pretty much contains almost the same identical products, but obviously you get a few extras. So for example, this one comes with 6 packs instead, which is coming with 2 Destined Rivals, 1 Journey Skater and 3 Paradox Rift. Plus you get this Garchomp full art promo card, and yes, you do get these acrylic display pieces. I'll be honest, it's not really my cup of tea, but at the end of the day, each to their own. Some people might like to display that at home. Now obviously we get our good old friend the calculator once again, and let's just put down £33 this time around, and we divide that by 6. That is going to be £5.50 per pack. But we do need to take a look into Garchomp itself, and on Garchomp as a promo card on eBay is going roughly about £5 on the cheapest, £8 on the average area. So again, if you just knock off the fiver, from the 33, that's £28. Then you divide that by 6 instead, you got £4.66 per pack. Again, just slightly a bit above the recommended retail price. However, it will be a good gift, and if you do like the acrylic display pieces, then that is something that obviously you can go ahead and purchase alongside that. Anyway, we got another product to look into, which is pretty much identical to the Cynthia's Garchomp. So next up, guys, we've got the mirror match product of the Cynthia's Garchomp. This is the Iono's Bellibol Premium Collection box. If I'm honest with you, this one came out beforehand, so this time around you won't get any Destined Rivals packs inside that. Instead, you're going to get these 6 packs instead, which is 2 Journey Togethers, 1 Surging Spark, 1 Twilight Masquerade, 1 Paradox Rift, and 1 Obsidian Flame. If I'm honest with you, I like the fact that you get 5 different varieties of pack rather than 3. I think if you're looking at getting somebody a Christmas gift, this will be a more enticing factor because it allows people to get different chase cards from different sets in the Scarlet and Violet era. I mean, at the end of the day, it also comes down to whether you like Surging Sparks and Twilight Masquerade more than Destined Rivals, because obviously there's some big chases amongst them 2 packs as well. Journey Together, I'm a fan of it as well, but I know some people basically feel like it's a meh at the moment of time. I do think in the future, however, I'm going to see a lot more people being drawn into that set. Iono's Bellibol, pretty much the same price as Cynthia's Garchomp. Honestly, you have to ask yourself, do you prefer Iono as a trainer, or do you prefer Cynthia, or do you like Bellibol more in comparison to Garchomp? That is really the choice that you have to make, and ultimately there was this product on sale on numerous websites for around £32. So I'm going to predict once again it'll be about £32 to £33 area. You can see it's still available on Amazon. You can only buy 2 sets at any given moment, so it's not going to be milked off the shelves anytime soon. So yeah, this is another product that I can imagine going on sale on Black Friday. Right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So speaking of Christmas, guys, we've got the holiday calendar as my next punt over here. Now, this was actually released, funnily enough, in August when the booster bundles of the Black Bolt and White Flare dropped in store. This was going on the recommended retail price for £40. And yeah, because obviously we got the run up to Christmas after Black Friday, I think a lot of people will be looking at eyeing this up into their basket as well. You got in total 6 packs, which includes 2 Destined Rivals inside that, 1 Surging Sparks, 1 Journey Together, 1 Stellar Crown, and 1 Twilight Masquerade. Now, in case you are new to the hobby, these are called fun packs, so you get 7 of them in total, which is basically you get 3 cards in it in each of these sample packs. You don't tend to get anything good, so it's one of them things you basically get 3 extra commons. I don't think anyone's packed anything decent from a fun pack in total. You might have, but you can let me know in the comment section below. Vanilla-ish is a interesting illustration rare card that you can get inside it, which is obviously something that's new to the holiday calendar set. I think it is pretty cool as well, ultimately, as an illustration rare. I like the fact that it goes with the theme in there, and if you look carefully enough in the background, you can see like a Pokeball ice cream. I know a lot of people were talking about this in when they run up to the holiday release, thinking that this promo card could be one of them big chasers. But if I'm honest with you, I think a lot of people are like chucking in a lot of like fad ideas these day and age. I still think it's a cool illustration rare, but I don't imagine it's going to be like a massive like card that needs to be a must-have in the Pokemon hobby. Either way, you can let me know in the comment section below whether you want that card or not. Ultimately though, if I am going to make a punt and how much this product will go on sale, I can see another £5 being knocked off it, so from £40 to £35 area. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So next up, guys, this is completely dead weight, if I'm honest with you. The Evolving Powers, more like de-evolving powers. Literally nobody's buying it. This premium collection box, I know it's showcasing at £70 on Amazon, but the actual recommended retail price for this product is about £50. If you did a quick Google search, there's so many different e-commerce based websites that are basically selling it for about £50 to £55 area, and nobody's buying it. If I'm honest with you, even the 7 packs in total that you get hold of, they're not anything enticing. If I'm going to be critical with this product, the only reason why you probably even may consider it if it was to go on sale is because of the 10 cards that you get inside it. None of them are promo cards. You just basically get Gardevoir and Magnezone, which is basically designed for deck structure builds. But we're also now in the new meta with Mega Evolutions coming out, and we've got up and coming products that's basically going to be catered around the new meta. I don't see this product being even like milked off the shelves by anyone who's into the actual TCG hobby as itself. Yeah, these Pokemons are basically outdated now in the game, realistically, if I'm honest with you. So what do I predict? I would imagine it may go on sale for £40, but if I'm honest with you, that is still again working about £5.71 per pack. We have seen in the past where Pokemon are willing to sell recommended retail prices products for about a 50% discount. Can we see this product going on sale for £25? If that is the case, then yes, people are going to buy it, because £7 for 7 packs for £25 is a bargain ultimately. But it's going to need to be in that area. I think it needs to be roughly about £30 to £35 before anyone even considers buying it. Otherwise, if I'm honest with you, I'll give it a miss. Even if you found it on £40, I wouldn't recommend it, especially with the other products that I've already listed. Anyway, I thought it was good to include this because literally nobody's buying it, and if anything, when it products is not being bought by a numerous amount of people for for numerous amount of years, especially considering now, then it's pretty much the product that needs to go. So e-commerce based websites like Amazon will be more than keen enough to get rid of it. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So next up, guys, we got the Charizard EX Super Premium Collection box. The only Charizard box in history that is basically not being milked on the shelves, in recent history, I should say at least. Everything else, if it's got Zard on it, people want it. But yeah, for £80 at the recommended retail price, it's still widely available in numerous amount of stores. I have seen it on Amazon going on sale, roughly about 20% off, so about £64 area. The cheapest I've ever seen it was about £60. So I can imagine Amazon's like history, they'll still only knock off another 20% off it in total. But yeah, it just seems weird that obviously Charizard is pretty much like the biggest named Pokemon, or at least the one that collectors want more than anyone else. But when it comes to having this awesome vinyl figure as well, and then you get 10 packs in total, nobody's too fussed about it. The 3 cards that you get, obviously Charmander, Charmeleon and Charizard, they're not really into promo cards in itself, but I guess it's one of those things, you know, the box generic cards. Now a lot of people want the illustration rares. If it had an illustration rare, then we won't even be discussing this product. But ultimately, you got Obsidian Flames, Paradox Rift, Twilight Masquerade, Temporal Forces, Stellar Crown, and just basically 2 of each of the same packs in total. Which, again, it's not bad to have a variety of packs. But now that obviously we're in the era where we've had Destined Rivals, when we had Surging Sparks, you know, a lot of people want them 2 particular packs, or if it's outside the specialty sets from the Scarlet and Violet era. So yeah, can Twilight Masquerade with Greninja carry it? I don't think so as much. Obsidian Flames, yes, you got a chance of getting the Charizard, but at the end of the day, if you're talking about Charizard from this particular Scarlet and Violet era, that you want the Paldean Fates one, which looks absolutely badass, like I've always called it, Brillarian the Black Dread. But yeah, either way, guys, you know what, I do think this product is going to definitely go on sale. This one I'm more than enough confident to say so, because it's still widely available. We've seen it in history, and yeah, people just can't seem to get rid of it. So let's go ahead and move on to the final product, and this one is going to be a huge punt, but you know what, you go hard or you go home. So yeah, let's go into the final one. Right, guys, the final product I'm going to make a punt on is the Venusaur EX and the Blastoise EX Premium Collection box. This actually got released in the UK not too long ago, just literally about a month. However, the USA got this about 6 weeks prior, both the USA and the Canadians. And to be fair, like, a lot of people purchased this product and tried to flip it, and it wasn't really getting flown off the shelves. So a lot of people came into obviously the hobby as resellers, and they go like, what have we missed over here? Why is this Pokemon product not selling? This one's not really much for the seal collectors, I would say. It's more for the pack rippers, because you get 10 packs in total. But all these packs are not specialty sets. In fact, you got a variety of these boxes as well. So anyone that you see on Amazon, I can imagine it going on sale for Black Friday. So you got the Blaziken variety as an example. I know that's a States exclusive, but you got other versions of these that's coming out. In this one in particular, you get 5 Stellar Crowns, 5 Surging Sparks. Again, you know, Stellar Crown isn't really like chased after. Surging Sparks is a cool set, but people want to get a value for their money, especially if you're ripping packs. Look, 2 stamp cards is okay to have, but if they were illustration rares, we know it would have been a different story. With it being a stamp card, people are not too fussed about it. It's only really an important stamp card if you're able to get it on the Pokemon Center website, which has the obviously the Pokemon Center stamp on there, or you get it from the pre-built battle deck. So that is one of them two aspects that of like stamp cards that do fetch a higher price, because obviously it's much more difficult to obtain in comparison to these products that are mass printed. £50, what do I imagine it going on sale? I say about maybe £45. If it went £40, I'll be honest, I'll buy it. I'll rip some packs, I'll make a vid for the channel as well, but I want to see it around that price, and I think a lot of people will be willing to purchasing it at £40. Right now on eBay, I kept an eye on it as well, because I thought it's a bit of a funny thing to look into. A lot of people, when it originally released in the UK, were selling it for £80. Maybe few people got lucky in managing to like milk the market for it, but slowly but surely it's been climbing down, and I think the cheapest now is about £60. So people are like, why can't I get rid of this? Why can't I make money out of it? This is not one of them products that does that. This is literally there for the people who just love ripping packs, and that is simple as it gets. Yeah, that's my final prediction, guys. Hopefully let's see if I'm right with the money. At the end of the day, I might be completely like caught off guard and none of these products go on sale, and then everyone's going to be finger pointing at me and I'm banished to the Shadow Realm, which to be honest is not too bad. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player, so I'm used to the Shadow Realm anyway. But yeah, that's it, guys. So you let me know what you think. If there's any products that you can imagine being placed on sale on Black Friday, just comment below. I'll be interested to hear a couple of people's opinions. But yeah, that's it, guys. Quick catch up. If there's a couple of things that I want to do right now, whilst I'm actually making this vid, I've still got the Mega Lucario EX Premium figure collection box that's yet to come out. If I grab hold of that, then I'll be doing an unboxing content for this channel. There's a couple of things that I've got up and coming as well that's related to graded as well. But there is something that I want to get help of with people that are around Yorkshire. I know there's a couple of people that follow my channel now that's pretty much in like West and South Yorkshire area. A lot of people in Sheffield as well have kind of like, realised that that's where I'm based, so they end up following me. I want to basically record a pre-release event. So me going into store, like building a deck for the pre-release event and basically playing it and see how well I do. I know a couple of stores may be okay with me recording it, but then it's like, how comfortable are people going to be when I actually like record me playing the game? I know everyone's not, obviously some people are, at the end of the day, are camera shy, they don't want to be on social media, whatever. I can completely respect that, but if I can reach out to somebody that may be able to point me to the right direction, I'm willing to travel anywhere in Yorkshire and, give a bit of a promotion to that store as well and just record the whole atmosphere. I'll be looking forward to playing a game or two of, of Pokemon, any of these pre-release events, because I think it's one of them things that makes a cool content. It gives me a chance to see some of the cards that I've released early on, and I really want to do that and get into the Mega Evolution set. Currently, that's like something that I've got on my mind, but I've hope some people might be able to help me with that. So yeah, if you got any like recommendations or any suggestions, I would really appreciate that. That is me all done and dusted, guys. Hopefully you find a product or two whilst on Black Friday. Hopefully you manage to get something for yourself before Christmas as well. I know we're still currently in a very hot market at this moment of time, but fingers crossed, some of these ideas some of these suggestions may give you some ideas to hold fire, look into, or whatever it may be. Either way, guys, if you appreciate the content, hit that like button. I thank everyone that's done that for myself. It really helps out a small content creator like myself. But yeah, that's it. Before I ramble on, take care, look after yourselves, and I'll see you all on the next video.